Welcome back to one of my videos. Today I'm taking the TX750 out to explain a few things about it. I've also got my mate and his K1 Honda 4 with me. Just turned over 42,000 K today. There it is, out in the cane fields in near Jacobs Well in Goulburn. Not far from the Rocky Point sugar mill actually, and as you'll see later there's lots of prawn farms over here on my right. It's 50 years old, that Yamaha 750. I do make it look small, I will admit. Doing a few ride-bys at a bit of speed here, not over the limit, but just to make a bit of noise. Those old twins sound nice. Look at all the cane in the background. Yeah, just going to go for a look over it here. It's a Japanese model. Got the genuine twin disc brake setup on it with the alloy wheels. I am using a Honda Goldwing master cylinder there. It seems to work well with that that setup. The paintwork does look black here, but it is a real dark green. Got the oil cooler on it now. It did not have it on when it came over from Japan in 2015. That's the Japanese tank stripes. There is a burgundy colour too that's the same striping on it. This is a 1974 model, so as I said, 50 years old this year. That's my carrier holder there where I bolt a carrier on the back. You'll see in some photos a little bit further ahead, the indicators were different. These are the ones off my other Yamaha 750 that I did buy brand new in 72. The ones that came on it were a bit different if you check out the photos a little bit further on. Mufflers are in perfect condition. Haven't been drilled or anything like that. My GoPro mounted on the side there for some action shots. You'll also note that it's got overhead cam electric on the left side but not on the right side. Bit of Japanese writing under here. I do run a relay on the coil. I only have one coil. I'm running an electronic ignition, so one coil. That's where the condenser once fitted onto there. I'm thinking that's a connector for it. More Japanese writing underneath the service manual holder there. The seat was locked up when I got it in 2015 in really good condition. That's one of our rallies we did on it. 2019, I run a Samsung S10e phone for a speedo, and you can see it's got the 42,000 and a bit kilometres on it. The big red Japanese light that comes on at 80 k's an hour. Switch gear is all standard. Hand grips are standard off my original TX750. I've got standard bars on there now too. Running a few switch gear there for the cameras. Got the motor shining up a little bit, not too much. Does have the standard airbox on now, where it didn't. It had pods on when I got it. That's the helmet locks there underneath the seat latch. I'd say those shocks have been on there for 50 years too. Front brakes are great. They'll lock that front wheel up, no worries. Nice alloy rims on these Yamaha 750s. A little bit dirty down here, but the bike gets used. You can see the deep sump on there. Balance adjuster. Looks a great bike. That's much like it would have looked coming out of the factory. There's not much not standard on this bike. It's a great bike to ride too. I really like it. Maybe not as smooth as that Honda 4 there behind, but it's not too bad. I use a clutch lever off a Kawasaki Z900. They've got more where they bolt onto the where the lever bolts onto the clutch perch. Makes it a bit easier. I think the mirrors are genuine. They're both exactly the same. They look, they're pretty good mirrors actually. Gonna start her up. As you can hear, it sounds nice. It's a very hot day today. These air-cooled bikes aren't the happiest on a hot day. You can hear it ticking a bit, but I do have tappet adjusters in there that do make this clicky noise. Both my field taps are forward to turn off, downs on, and ups reserve. I don't usually switch the left hand one on. Don't need that until you go on to reserve. Here's a bike at the importer's showroom in 2015. Tucked away with all these other bikes here. You can see the indicators are different here now. They've got rubber mounting on them. Very narrow handlebars on. You look hard, the speedo's got about 14,900 or something like that on it. Just needed a good tidy up, which my mate Paul from New Zealand was living here at the time and tidied it right up for me. I still haven't bought it here at this stage. It was I had no intentions of buying it. You can see the corrosion on the top of the tappet cover there. He had no intentions of buying it at this stage, but after Paul had cleaned it up and he couldn't buy it, he was thinking of buying it, but he couldn't, so I ended up buying it for 5,500 Australian. Had a temperature sensor on the oil there, I think. That's what that is. That's that balance adjuster again. No deep sump on it at the moment, and no chain guard on it. Not chain guard, no centre stand. Just doing a few drone shots out here. You can see the Rocky Point Mill in the background there if you look into the middle of the picture. Just wanted to show all these prawn farms out here, which I didn't realise are here. Hundreds of acres of them, I'd feel. Logan River's just there in the background. And here we are down at Cabbage Tree Point on a hot summer's day in Australia. This is on between Brisbane and the Gold Coast. Just doing a fly down the beach here, or well, you can call it a beach maybe. Got our bikes parked up here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.